Alright, so I was messing around with this a little bit, and let me just say, I don't think I've ever had to deal with something more difficult than this. I think, what was it? I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but like, Muye, whatever. That guy did this track. He did it in a pigeon. I don't know what to expect, really. I've gotten past, I think, the first loop. So, yeah. I've made it past the first loop in a pickup truck, so... I don't know. My aerial tapped right then. This whole thing has really bad steering when it's in 4x4. Turn that off. Definitely want to slow down for this part. Probably can't really tell, but the back end is lifting a bit. Let's see. Oh, that's dropped. Ooh. I don't know how fast I want to be going. I will just go based off of the feel of the vehicle itself. Brakes. I should have used the D series. I don't know why I chose to use this thing. My steering wheel is loose. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Steering wheel, why are you loose? My steering wheel has a few screws loose. Why are you loose? Cat? Nope, we are turning off the number locks. You do not mess something up. Goodness gracious. Anyways, let's try that again. There we are. Oh dear. Wait, shortcut? Shortcut? No, I think I missed all of it. Hey, shortcut! Okay. We're already at attempt 3. I will actually be a little more careful this time. This is an actual attempt. Well, that camera angle is not very useful. Oh, this camera angle isn't either. Okay. You can hear the revs jumping as one of the wheels comes off the ground. This thing has a decent amount of ground clearance, so I think I can be a little more aggressive with this part. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, good thing there's... Never mind. I was gonna say good thing there's a guardrail, but no. That guardrail just absolutely shredded us. Alright, well, it was just to show off what this track is like, so now we'll actually do a serious attempt. This is what I was originally using. I'm using this one now. I think it has slightly more ground clearance, stiffer springs, stiffer sway bars, stiffer dampeners, I think, because it kept bottoming out when I was going around loops and things. I also gave it a race screen, so now I can actually see what's going on in this mode. Let's see here. I don't understand what's going on with that screen, but you might not be able to see it very well, but there is a boost gauge on that too. So we have that, and okay. Wow. I also made the cameras invisible now, so there's not a random semi-transparent camera. That was really loud. Oh, yep, it does that. Okay, anyways, moving on. So this thing is about the same size as a Pigeon, but has way better grip and way better engine power. I also gave this version of it a nice skid plate, so that in case I am not careful enough... Oh, hold on, we gotta get this epic view from here. Oh yeah. Oh, I should have been looking where I was going. Whoopsie. Okay, let's try that again. I think I managed to give this like... I think I managed to get it up to 210 millimeters of ground clearance, which is still not even an inch, but it's better. It's better than 195 millimeters. I mean, the wheels don't clip into the wheel wells, so I'd say it's relatively good. Alright, around this we go. So this thing has way stiffer springs, way stiffer sway bars, a little bit of extra ground clearance. I think I removed the camber as well. Can't see. Okay. Still take our time a little bit here. So this is a nice wide corner. Keep some good speed going here. Oh, that turns very tightly. See, that looks really tight, but the truck actually fits up that. The truck fit up there. I gotta remember that. I've made it all the way to the first loop-de-loop with the truck, all the way to the second with the track spec station wagon. Alright, here's a big test. Do we bottom out? A little bit on the outside. Oh, why aren't you steering properly? Okay, we go around here. Headlights. Those are bright. Yeah. That was an obstacle in the middle of the road. Whoa, whoa. Downshift. Oh, that's a dip in the road. That will destroy us if I'm not careful. We are going to skip around these. I can feel my voice dying. It's really unpleasant. Corner. I'm seeing a lot less rear axle lift, which is good. Alright, tight squeeze. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is definitely a little more stable on this part now. Oh. Cat. Why would you do that? Cat, stop climbing on everything. There we go. I just had to pick up my mic by the, I don't even know what it is. Some little thing that it has sitting in front of it. Pop filter, maybe? No, I think that's software based. Why is my blinker on? Go away. Alright, we're making good time. Still haven't hit the first loop-de-loop yet. I think there's like 3 or 4 loop-de-loops that I've seen, approximately. There's that one there. I should probably focus on actually driving. We're about to come up on the first loop-de-loop. Oh, that felt much better that time. What does the interior camera look like? Maybe I should try using this camera, because then I can actually see where I'm going. See, that's where the truck messed up. This part is where the truck actually failed. Because I kind of misjudged it, and just went flying off the edge. Oh, I can't see this road, like, at all. Okay, we're switching to the orbit camera. So you can see. There we go. I've used a decent amount of fuel, which is a little concerning. I'm kind of worried that we might run out of fuel, depending on how I do this. But I have hope that I can at least make it further than I ever have. I've only ever made it, I think, past the second loop-de-loop on this. And that was after like 4 hours. And using the original version of this. So this version is modified. I removed the camber, lifted it a bit, stiffened it. I'm going to say that so many times because I have nothing better to say. And then I also added that skid plate. I noticed it clips the back wheels a bit, the rear axle a bit, but that's fine. It's not going to cause any major damage or problems because that's just how automation vehicles are. Hi Cat, how you doing? If you wouldn't mind staying right there for the rest of the time being. Okay, so weird little like drop there. Let's see. Oh, it's the second loop-de-loop. See, it does that. I'm steering away from the edge and it still sends me over the edge. It's like the most frustrating part of this entire map so far. Also, yes, it lets you go before the countdown is done. I don't know why. Kind of gotten the hang of this part a bit. So you'll notice it'll go pretty fast on some parts because I've done it so many times. I wish I had an attempt counter. I was probably at like attempt 20 when I finally decided to do something else. considering I've never done a stunt track at all before, besides like the light runner stuff, I feel like I've actually done pretty well. I mean, I watched Muyi's video where he went through this, but I don't remember any of the obstacles other than the loop-de-loops. You know, there's one where you have a very short, like, what is the word I'm looking? A very short run-up to it, which was a problem when he was using a pigeon. It's not a problem for me, because I'm not using a pigeon. We lifted off a bit on that one. That is kind of scary. Okay. Oh, slow it down. I went around some other track at some point with this thing, and I was pulling 3 Gs laterally while going around a turn. I was a bit shocked by that. Not on the outside of the vehicle, it's very hard to know what the car is doing. But I can see the track really well from this perspective. With the speed bumps. You know, you gotta wonder, have the BeamNG devs actually completed this track themselves and deemed it completable? Or are they just hoping it's completable and not even attempting it? For this part, I definitely want to be in the orbit camera. Just because the interior camera is going to go everywhere. Oh! I've never gotten to sit this stable before. Oh, this is so smooth this time. Oh, the tight turn though. I think removing the camber made it way easier to do that part smoothly. Back to this camera. Oh, my blind spots are huge in this vehicle. I also am confused by the texture on the steering wheel, because I'm pretty sure in automation it's black plastic. So why it turned into like a weird cement white texture is a little confusing. And also the screen is like clipping. The thing in front of me, I don't know why it's doing that. Still bottoming out on the loop-de-loops. Surprising considering how much spring stiffness I've given it. I think it has 5 on the front and 5.2 on the front, 4.8 on the back for spring stiffness, which is a lot if you consider this thing weighs less than a ton. It also produces like 60 kilograms of downforce front and back, which is a lot when you consider that this thing only weighs like 800, I think it's like 837 kilograms or something like that. I like this camera now, because I can actually see things. Oh, that turn gets very tight. Oh, I can't see the turn. Oh, can't see the track. I think the second loop is down here. No, wait, there's the obstacles first. And then it goes straight to the second loop. That's another loop that I haven't done yet. I don't think we need a ton of speed for this one. We need to remember to steer in, is all. There we go. Oh no. Fuck. Wow, the sense of speed is really lacking in here. At least until I hit the ground. My wheel! My steering wheel! No! Can I engine run? No. Oh, that was almost good. Alright, let's see here. Lifted a little bit. Slam the brakes. Gently roll down that. There we go. Let's see, I don't know how fast we should be going around this, so. I like that the antenna should simply shake. Like anytime you do anything, the antenna starts shaking violently. Quite know the handling of this vehicle as well as the other one, but should be okay. It should be about the same. Okay, the chase camera seems way better than the orbit camera in terms of like seeing where I'm going. And I wish the automation steering wheel interiors would actually, like, the interior steering wheel would actually turn. But I mean, having the screen is nice. And any other little thing that works. Oh boy. This is stressful. Beep, beep, beep. My brake lights work? Okay. Interesting. I don't remember there being a pane there to light up, but that's fine, I guess. Ooh. Let's not start power sliding, please. We should be fine at this speed, right? Yeah. Pretty okay. We will carefully ride the edge there. This thing does not seem as stable as the original, but it has a little extra ground clearance plus stiffer springs and sway bars. So it shouldn't flip as easily, it shouldn't bottom out as hard on the loop-de-loops. so I should be able to at least maintain control. Okay. Orange is where we want to keep our wheels. It's not easy to do when you have this short of a wheelbase. I think the actual description says it's built for something like the 200 VX series, which I don't see how that even works when there's that squeeze portion. The tunnel that, like, squeezes you. I don't see how a 200 VX makes it through that. I mean, hell, the pigeon barely makes it through, so I don't know how well we're gonna fit. If we make it there. I have no idea if I'm gonna make it there. Took him, what, like an hour or something? Or 2 hours to complete it? Muyi? Took Muyi like 2 hours to complete this track? We're at 4 minutes so far. Oh, the camera's upside down. The camera is upside down. Jesus. No thank you. Okay, maybe the chase camera isn't perfect. But you know what? It's actually probably the best camera angle I've used so far. Oh, I need to slow down. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yep, that's it. Nice and easy. This is a very tight, narrow road. It's very weirdly shaped. Is that a portion I've already done? Have I done that? Interesting. So wait, are you telling me if I had been careful about it, I could have, like, hopped over to this and skipped that entire portion? Well, if we fail again, I might try that next time. I shouldn't say if. I should say when we fail again. I should try that. Because I can use the node grabber, so I could just use the node grabber and just kind of plunk myself over here. Be like a checkpoint. And I'd have a way shorter time, too. Might actually try that. Because we can say that I can complete this part, no problem, but having to complete it over and over and over again makes this very long and tiring and boring. So we're at 6.5 minutes so far. Okay, brakes, 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 brakes. A little drop. Okay, we don't need a ton of speed. Turn it in, turn it in, turn it in, turn it in. Drop the speed. Okay, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. And another loop-de-loop. Yes! Okay, this is uncharted territory now. We are in completely uncharted territory. Actually didn't take very long. I don't trust that. I do not trust the blind crest. Nope. No, sir. I feel like the colors mean something. I don't know what. I doubt they have something to do with speed, because there's no way you're supposed to go fast around that portion. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I fell down here once by accident. I was able to drive still, so I continued along. I've seen this before. I don't remember what happened, but I think I just reset myself because my vehicle was super damaged. I can barely hear the music. I'm just gonna turn it up a bit. That's better. Slight hop. Oh, there was a slight drop there. That is a tight squeeze. No way the truck was making it through that. Oh dear God. What is that? That is a drop. Hey look, it's the squeeze! You can see it up there. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice and easy. Let's get this camera because we can see a little better from here. What awaits me down here? A very sharp turn. Alright, let's go. Alright. I suppose if you had bad brakes, that wouldn't have been a very fun time. But we do not have bad brakes. We have good brakes. Oh, and now we're going back up. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. That is going to launch us if we go up too fast. I've made that mistake a couple times. Just the assumption that at the top of a crest it goes straight still is a very bad assumption to make in this map. I'm going slower because I don't recognize all of this. Ooh, what is that? Is that a jump? Hold up. Is that a jump? Okay, it's just dirt. That's fine. We can handle a little dirt. This is what all-wheel drive is for. We can handle a little bit of dirt. Something tells me that the BeamNG devs were not meaning for this to be easily completed by a vehicle from automation. I don't think you're supposed to be able to use an automation vehicle for this. I'm probably going to get stuck in the squeeze portion, and I'm going to become very sad. Though I'm at 11 minutes and have made it to the dirt portion, I have no idea. I'm trying to think of how long it must have taken Muyi to get here, but I have no idea. I could check the video, his video, but I don't wanna. If I beat his time, I beat his time, but I kinda doubt that I'm gonna finish this track. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I've already been going for half an hour. How long does this dirt section go on for? What is that? What are you? No, thank you. Please, let it end. Oh, I think I see... Yes! Regular road. What is that? Oh, what the... It's okay. We're fine. We're nice and nimble and small. Ooh, loopy-loop. Oh, careful. There we go. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, those guardrails will kill us. Oh god, it's like don't touch the laser, but with guardrails. If we touch them, we are going to be demolished. Keep for the center line, keep for the center line, keep for the center line. No, don't flip over. God damn it. I like that my mirror was falling at the same speed that I was. Well... Also, can I go backwards? This is a curiosity I have now. Can I go backwards? Huh. Let's try going... We landed upright. We're okay. Let's try going backwards. I don't know. I feel like going backwards. I mean, it's a lappable track, and I think it does say it's reversible. So, why not try going in reverse? We can kind of like backtrack to where we failed last time. That is a loopy-loop. Alright. We know how to do this. Let the boost take care of it. Okay. One of our antennas is kind of messed up now, but should be alright otherwise. Trying to like look ahead, but I don't know what's coming at all. So this is completely uncharted and in the opposite direction that I would normally go through it. Wait, how would the track be reversible? Those ramps are one way. At the dirt portion, they're one-way ramps. Huh. I didn't think of that. I actually made another vehicle that has a bit more ground clearance, with the same premise of it being very fast, very nimble, but having a little more ground clearance. And I did. I think it has 266 millimeters of ground clearance, so about 56 more than this thing. Which is, oh, I've been looking at this wrong, haven't I? Yeah, so it... Never mind. Oh, I should be paying attention. We're okay. The skid plate saved us. Yeah, so if it has 266, that's... Well, that's 26 centimeters of ride height. That's the ride height of 26 centimeters. I don't know where my brain was getting less than an inch from. Apparently I can't do simple conversions from millimeters to centimeters. Okay, so a little hop here. Up, down, crest. I'm gonna be really upset if we were actually really close to the end, but I highly doubt that we were close to the end, because I'm seeing like loops and things, like rings that we drive through. So I'm not exactly sure how far from the end we were. See, I'm at 3 minutes so far. This stuff seems relatively easy, actually. Oh, this will be a perfect chance to test if I can make it through the squeeze. Because the squeeze is pretty close to the end as well. Whoa, that is ice. Right? This is ice. Okay. Let's just take this nice and easy. Where are we going from here? Okay. Okay, just let the embankment take care of it. Okay, it doesn't feel very slippery, and that's kind of concerning to me. Oh, hello. Yes. Okay, yeah, I remember him running into those in his video. That's for sure. So we're definitely getting somewheres. It seems like we have no issues with this portion. Even if we're going backwards. I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I? Something is bound to happen now that I've said that. Alright, give it to me. What's about to happen? Something is about to go horribly wrong. I can already feel it, just from me saying that. Oh, I see a loop. A ring, I guess. It's not a loop, it's a ring. I love that I can see the screen from out here. More speed bumps. Oh, is that a... That's a lip, isn't it? Wait, wait, we can get around it. We can get around it. There we go. So we'll restart when we make it to either the squeeze or like, I don't know. Maybe when we make it to the dirt section again. We'll see how many minutes off I was. It does say it's 25 kilometers, right? And going at an average speed of, say, 75, it would still take us, like, 20 minutes to do this track? Wait, wait, wait. Landed it. Oh, one of our wheels is fucked. I can already see it. One of our wheels is severely fucked. See the force feedback? Yep. Yep, that is one of our wheels completely and utterly fucked. Okay, I just... You know what? That's fine. It's fine. We are okay with restarting. So we know what we're doing this time, and we're not going to flip right off the bat. Alright, so we know we can go a little faster on this portion. We want to follow the curve of the road. Whoa, lift off. Okay. And we want to go into here for this. Be careful. Don't know what might be hiding to try and take us out. Like this portion right here where it flips back. Okay, guardrail, no guardrail. Okay. I wonder if this works. Nope. Steering wheel, Shifter is not working still. Cool. That's fine. I think we can do it from this camera. Just keep that side. Okay. Go on this side. Go around this. That looks different. I'm confused. Was that there last time? I don't remember seeing that last time. Oh, I remember that though. Touch either of those, we are going to die. That's probably why they're red. Oh, blind crest, blind crest. Whoa. We don't want to go flying off the edge of this. Slow and steady wins the race. Portion seems nice and easy if we don't go flying. Alright, we're about to hit the snow portion. I think, right? Right here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Now, how come there has to be a ramp at the other side? Okay, careful. I believe this is supposed to be ice, or snow, or something. That was very close. I feel like I'm making good time on this attempt. Okay, okay. Yeah, definitely no grip. I went to slow down and instant wheel lock. Or instant brake lock, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, we'll go this way and cut it in. This is where that all-wheel drive to pull us out of a slide is very useful. That will also cause our downfall very quickly if we misuse it. Or if we put too much faith in it. It's not like a 50-50 split, it's like 35-65, I think. Most of it to the rear, some to the front. Engine braking is our savior. Some mild bumps, and then we got this to deal with. Just nice and gently, and just hop on over. This seems like almost, I don't know, this seems like deceptively easy to do. Like the snow stuff, sure, it's a little difficult because you don't have any traction, but the actual courses and obstacles of the icy part are relatively simple. Alright, you know what? We don't have to ramp on this, do we? We can just casually, you know, skirt the outside. I don't know why Muyi decided to just take the shortcut around. I mean, you could have just gone over. Okay, we're now in uncharted territory, basically. So we gave up somewheres around here. I think, or we died or something. Okay. Oh, that was a way bigger bump than I was expecting. Yeah, the road's definitely a little more rough. Did I make it here last time? I don't think so. This is new. This is uncharted territory now. Oh, what the hell is this? Wait, is this the part where we failed last time? Why can't I can't enter free camera. That's BS. Okay. I feel like that's the portion that we messed up on last time going forwards. You know what? We're going forwards this time. But we're just going to go forwards this time, and we're going to use that little trick that I saw. A little trick spot where I could hop over. It's over here somewheres. Where is it? Is that it over there? I'm going to look for a spot to kind of skip ahead a bit, so I don't feel like doing everything all over again. Let's see. I think it's over here, right? That we can kind of skip over. Slightly. There's that one right there. I think it's that road there. No. A little further down? Oh wait, that's the dirt section up there. Hold up. I do that. Car shouldn't move, and doing this should, yep, activate the free camera. 4-bit camera, it's down here for some reason. Alright, let's Let's find a nice solid node. And then I should... No? Okay. I should just be able to... Yep. There we are! Is it cheating? Maybe. Do I care? Absolutely not. Why is my driver camera like... Oh! Oh, that's why. I was really confused for a second as to why my driver camera was all messed up. The same deal with you? Yeah, alright, cool. Well, we just skipped like 10 minutes of track doing that. And hey, if they let you use the node grabber, you're allowed to skip parts of the track by dragging yourself over. It's just, it's something you gotta accept. I've just saved myself like 10, 12, 15 minutes of pain and suffering by doing that. And it makes it more interesting for me because now I get to new stuff faster. I'm a very impatient boy. I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's not fun. I don't like it. Like, seriously, how are you supposed to go over this dirt track backwards when all the ramps aren't double-sided? They're ramps. You can't go backwards on them. Ow. You are not something I want to touch. I will go over here. Honestly, I think I have less grip in the dirt section than I do the ice section. Because I think it's the difference between have a low friction surface and a surface that moves under your tires. Alright, we got this little, like, limbo in the wrong way. Expect the unexpected when it comes to this part of the track. Alright, there we go. The dual guardrails that will murder us if we touch them. Force feedback. What are you doing? Other than trying to purposely murder me. Okay, here's the portion where we fell over. Well. There's another 4 minutes of my life wasted. But hey, we know how to skip like 10 minutes of track now. Have we been on that portion? Is that? I remember seeing that portion. Is that like... No, this guardrail's in the way, we can't hop that. That's above us, we can't hop onto that either. I think that one spot where we just kind of skip ahead to the dirt section, that's probably the best skip we have at the moment. I mean, when you think about it, all it takes is like 4 decently fit people to pick this car up and move it. So, it is perfectly reasonable to be able to pick up this vehicle and move it. See the back, I can feel the back end lifting, and kind of see it too. And it's right up here, isn't it? Just past the little ledge. Yeah, I'd see it slightly above us, but like, at the same time, it's a reasonable distance above us. No, my mirror. My antenna are surprising. Never mind, they're not okay. I was gonna say my antenna are surprisingly okay, but they are not. In fact, okay. It's just there we go. I'm sure that won't cause any problems later on. I'm also missing a mirror, which is a little disappointing, but I'll survive. Ooh, this one's a bit funky. I added some new songs to the playlist while I was debating actually doing this. So we'll see if I actually like some of them. Is that a reasonable thing to hop to? Like, is that something I can drive on? Is that worth skipping to, or is that going backwards? No, that's going backwards. That's like way back at the start. So no, we're not skipping on that. You can still get 1G of acceleration forces on dirt, which is terrifying. It is terrifying to be able to pull a whole 1G of acceleration force on loose dirt. How much is that on, like, this solid ground here? Oh, yeah, like 2Gs of acceleration force. So it's still, like, cut in half, but still, half of that much is a lot. Slow. Okay, so it's around this portion, right, that I fell off? So right after this portion, right? That's when I keep falling. So we gotta... So as soon as we see that portion coming up, we gotta not do the exact same thing again. Okay, what do I need to do in this portion? What is that? Like, what actually... Where does this portion go? It's probably not worth the effort to go up there. What a devious skip that would be, to skip right across that turn there over to the end of the squeezing tunnel. Wait a second. Hang on a minute. I wonder. This will only waste a minute if I fail, but like, can I hop that? The answer is no. Alright, let's restart then. Should I be able to just... I'd be able to do this with way less damage. Oops, if that doesn't flip. It looks like a toy car compared to this track. Oh my god. This track is huge. So like, is that the starting area there? I think so, right? Yeah, that's the starting area. We definitely don't want to skip over that. And there's a guardrail there anyway, so we wouldn't consider it skippable. Oh, feels like my steering might be a little messed up. Is that more of the dirt track above us? Hold on a minute. New skip discovered. I don't care how dirty it looks, but we are skipping as much of this track as possible. Let's see here, we just grab ourselves by this. Just make sure that we're, yeah. And wait, drop. There we are. Just skip ahead a little bit. And thanks to the ramps, we know which direction is the right direction to go. I mean, we didn't skip too far ahead anyways, so... Ow. Man, that skid plate that I added myself is certainly helping. Like, my god. We would have damaged so much stuff by now if that hadn't been there. Little ramp, and then we get back to regular. Put a little bit of that. Okay. So we'll just... Nah, we'll go around. I'm not that impatient. I think it would actually take more time to try and pick up the car and put it on that side of the track than it would... Slow. God damn it. Every time. Do I need to go faster or something? This is starting to become a super huge pain in the ass. Like, yeah, it only takes me like 3 minutes to get there now, but it's still 3 minutes every single time. I wonder if I can, like... Oh, I can. There we go. I need to slam the brakes, we can just glide across. With minimal damage. I have rolled over on this turn, that's why I take it so slowly. Alrighty, so just right over No? Alright, fair enough. Oh, there's another minute wasted. We wasted no time with this section of the track. That's for sure. Ooh, careful. Slow. Really pushing it here with 70. I think that's a lot of rolling resistance. That was almost a little too perfect. Alrighty. Oh, is there a better thing I can grab too? Like, can I find something that's centered? Why is the node, why are the nodes set up like this? Not a single one of them is centered. I guess the car is just not wide enough to have a center line node. Whatever. And if we pick it up nice and gentle. Slowly release the shrink. Oh, that wasn't as gentle as I hoped. Oh, look, picking it up. It weighs a whole... Yeah, there it is, 872. You might not be able to read that on your tiny screen, but I can read it on my big screen. It's more of the dirt track above me, isn't it? So I go over here. ABS activates on full force. And then we pick our little dinky car up. You know, if I think of it like a dinky car, then just picking it up and moving it to another section of the track that's nearby actually makes some sense. Oh, what the hell just happened? My mouse left the screen. You know what? It probably still drives properly, right? Yeah, still drives fine. Hey, if it still drives fine, it still drives fine. We don't care. We will continue on as it is. I mean, it's only the bodywork anyways. It'll get straightened out when we go through the tunnel. My confidence in getting to that tunnel is increasing, thanks to my little skipping ahead. It only taking me 4 minutes instead of like 12 minutes. But I'm still failing in the same spot every single time. So I need to figure out what I need to do to stop failing in that section. Alright, and regular ground. Okay, this is an interesting camera angle. I don't like this camera angle very much. So it's right out of the turn that everything goes wrong. Maybe this perspective will give me a better idea of what's going on. I mean, we don't need a ton of speed to keep on this. So why don't we try going high? Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe we need to start low and then quickly go high. Maybe that's what needs to happen. That was a perfect glide over that. Oh. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Go, go, go. Stay high. Boom. The orbit camera. Carefully pick up our dinky car. And then gently release the strength and drop it to the ground. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay, that sound I thought was the game, but it was the song. Okay, I have made it further than I have ever made. Oh my god, we're at the tunnel. No way, we're at the tunnel. Fuck it. Slam the throttle. Oh, never mind. That was bad. Oh no, we flipped. I mean, that only took me 4 minutes that time. That is... We are making serious progress. I am... So yeah, it turns out I was right. We had to go low, then steer high. And we, I guess, kind of just float along on 2 wheels, based on what I can tell from the driving perspective. But yeah, this thing definitely will flip over if you steer too hard. Oh dear. Damn. Oh, never mind. And we're falling. Yeah, there's no recovering your vehicle in this. No checkpoints, no recovering vehicles, no nothing. But I mean, I'm amazed that I made it to the tunnel in 4 minutes using those little, like, jumping shortcuts with the node grabber. So I've already showcased that I can do that portion like a dozen times over. So there's no point in doing it again. This portion, keep it high, then drop it down. Alright. Drop it over here, slam the brakes. Get my orbit camera. Carefully grab a top node. Top node of the car that's so skinny it doesn't. It's only 2 nodes across. Okay. we're back at the tunnel. There's definitely something wrong with my steering. Yeah, this is straight now. Straight is now slightly to the left. Let me turn on my headlights. We're squeezing a bit. We're definitely scraping a bit there. The ground in here is deceptively grippy, as we learned when we immediately flipped over trying to take a tighter turn. Oh, I do not like the looks of this. But we're here. We're in the tunnel. Watch out for the pillars. Oh, that looks like it's getting closer. Oh, what is that? Okay. Slam the throttle. Come on, automation car, you got this. What are those red things? What's wrong? Oh, my wheels got grabbed. Of course they did. Hey, wait a minute. Can't I just... It won't give me a free roam camera, but can't I just... Like, if I were to just grab this, right? And just start, you know... Yeah. Wah! So yeah, I can just do that. I can just, like... grab it by a node, and then that is the antenna. Don't need the antenna, get that out of here. I don't know what you are, so I'm not gonna grab you. This one on the roof, please. Oh, one in the center of the roof would be good. Okay, well this isn't gonna work very well if anytime I try to right-click it decides to just obliterate the car. So we'll just keep up with the little skips, and then... Oh man, we made it to the tunnel, but that little squeeze portion definitely killed us a bit. Mostly because it grabbed our front wheels, so we gotta be careful of that next time. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. As long as we land upright. Really? Hey, we're gonna land on the tunnel. No, we missed. Hey, our engine is running this time! Aww. Well, it was running. I can actually go pretty fast through this portion now, because I've done it so many friggin' times. Keep it high. Well, that didn't work very well. Come on. Yeah, don't mind the two wheels that are casually not touching the ground. If I steered any harder, accelerated any harder, that would have been gone. We also pull stoppies, which is fun, I guess. There's orbit again. Orbit. Zoom out a little further. And make sure that is turned down. 45. Gently reduce it till our car is touching the ground. Alright. Also, I added a fender cam. I did this myself in automation, and I'm really proud of it because it actually looks really cool. As long as you know where you're going. Especially looks cool in races when you use it to like, when you use it while you're passing people. Though it only looks cool if you're passing people on the left-hand side? Left-hand side, yes. Carefully. Is that gonna hit the... Yes, it is. We lift it up and over that. This is why we have it set to 45. So anything above that is just too strong. I also placed the driver cam myself. That's also something I had to do. In the first iteration of this vehicle, they were, for whatever reason, when I changed the texture on them to translucent, and even when I didn't touch the textures at all, they exported with that texture as a solid object. So in the Hummers that I'm going to eventually get to, the cameras are just bright red. They're bright red and they're there. They're a solid thing. So I don't think they interact with stuff. They're not solid, I guess, but they are visible. Which I find very strange. I also figured out this part. You gotta go low, and the vehicle will stabilize itself. As long as you're carrying enough speed and steering towards the top. It will carry itself, and it will straighten itself. Whether that straightening is smooth or not is entirely up to the car, and not up to me. But now we get to this big thing, and we're only at 3 minutes 50 seconds now. Oh. And we're in one piece. We are in one piece. We are not broken in any way, shape, or form except for a slight dent in the back. Or in the front. I guess it's in the front. Yeah, it's our antenna that touch. We actually just glide under that. I know we fit through that, like, really weird skinny portion that's up here. So all I have to do is just slow down so that our wheels don't get ripped off. And then we should be good. Ooh. Ha. Why? I don't know. And we know what's coming. So slow her right down, right to an idle. Get that chase camera. Maybe the orbit camera should work. Okay. And now we'll just roll along. Let's see. Oh, we are touching on that side. I think that's our mirror. Our mirror appears to have a rather large hitbox. Come on. Oh, come on, game. Let us through last time. Let me through. Okay. Quick check. Anything out of place? Our wheels appear to have some artificial toe. So that's... Oh, it's vibrating. It is not happy about something. It's probably because it's missing a mirror. Most cars aren't very happy when they lose a mirror. Okay. Further than we ever made it before. Is that a rumble strip on the edge? I don't know. We'll just hold the line going 60. Okay, it's straightened. Okay, is this the... Are we about to get squeezed? Oh, it's pulling hard to the right. That looks like a squeeze to me. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's the... Yeah, that wheel is not pointing in the right direction anymore. It's these friggin' orange things. They have way bigger hitboxes than they're supposed to. No, my wheel's fucked up, isn't it? God damn it. Why is it so difficult for these wheels to not grab things? Why does your hitbox have to be so fucking big? Yeah, can't insert. Can I? I mean, it lets me switch vehicles. Can I replace my vehicle where it sits? Surely not, right? Surely it's just gonna restart, right? Oh, hell yeah. No restarting here. Oi. This was not an ideal place to do this, but we'll manage. Oh, look at that turning circle, though. That turning circle is beautiful. I mean, it is a tiny little car, so I would expect it to have a really good turn. Okay, our antennae are touching. Ready? Go! Just... Uh-oh. Hey, we made it through! We made it through. One of our wheels got messed up again. Are you kidding me? Wait. Wait. No. Maybe? I think it's messed up. Just a bit. Probably the steering linkage got overextended or something. Okay. So we know that we can replace our vehicle at least. So now this minor amount of damage is not so bad anymore. Alright, cool. Now we are in completely uncharted territory. I have no idea what awaits me ahead. I am vibing with the music, though. I think the vibe of the music is helping. Alright. I will do my utmost best to not mess up. Because I do not want to do that again. Well, suppose if I mess up, I can use the node grabber to drag it back up and then fix my car. I suppose. Oh, but it reset... Oh, that's... Okay, so it reset that. Wait, it's this thing! We're nearly done! No way! We're almost done! That's crazy! Because that's where we failed when we went backwards, was that weird twisty thing. That means we're almost done. The end is near! And I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. Alright, I think for safety's sake, we're just going to go around the big hill. Because from this side, it's really hard to go up it gently. So we'll just calmly drive down here. Just slide back onto here. Hello. Look at this thing. Majestic beast. Except it's very small, so it's not much of a beast. But I mean, we fit through there. We were a little too wide, but otherwise we fit through the tunnel pretty well. I think the other vehicle I made for this type of thing, like this track, is actually skinnier. It's less wide. I think this has a track width of like 1.2 meters, and then the other vehicle is 1.08, which means that it's a decent bit skinnier than this one. It also, I'm pretty sure, has more horsepower somehow. I don't even know what I was thinking. But it's powered off of nitromethane, whereas this is powered off of ethanol. I think this is powered off ethanol. This thing is also powered off of a very small V8. And the other one is powered off of the other vehicle. It's like a little SUV thing. Oh, where does this road go? Okay, let's see how torturous this part is. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, not so bad. Remember, we have no grip. If we start sliding out of control, there is no stopping it. The top, there's no bump, okay. We're almost there. We're almost done. Sure, I used a few cheap tricks to get here, but you know what? I don't have the time to sink like 6 hours into completing this properly. So, we're completing it this way, take it or leave it. I mean, the timer is gone anyways, it's not like this even matters. We are catching air. Okay. We may slow down a little bit. Okay, there's that weird little lip thing. And there's that thing for some reason. What is even the point of that? Like, if there was more of them, sure, it would make sense, but there isn't. There's just one. And this, full of its unevenness. This road is about as smooth as the roads where I live. Yep. That poles included, by the way. Poles are included in the road quality where I live. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ow. Yeah, my engine locked up again. Okay, let's zoom out as far as we can go. And we don't care how damaged it gets. Oops. We don't care about how damaged we get this time. We're just going back up here. Okay, careful. Where is here, though? Let's see. I'll just go until I find something I recognize. You know what? Yeah, let's set ourselves backwards a bit. No, don't you dare. You are going back up here. Calm down. Calm down. Settle down. There we go. Stop bouncing. God. You're made out of rubber. But it's not. It's made out of carbon fiber. Or something. I don't know. Am I going the right way? Not a clue. I'll find out when I go this way. So, is this the right way or the wrong way? That looks to be the wrong way, because I see the loops over there. Okay, I don't know why the force feedback just disappeared while I was trying to turn. Not gonna mess it up this time. Okay. Oh boy. Wow, I've spent nearly 2 hours on this so far. The camera's gonna do a weird thing. Oh, the camera's doing a weird thing. Brakes! I can't see where I'm going. Fucking flip. God, camera, why do you take so long to flip over? I was only driving upright for like 30 friggin' seconds. Is that it? Are we done? Is that the finish line? Fuck yeah, finish line! I did it. I don't care what anyone says. I did it. I completed it. I completed every part of every obstacle on this track. It took me 2 hours to do. But you know what? It was worth it. Because now I can say that I have completed the Quarterway Enduro. The 25 kilometers of pure pain and suffering. I want to do something else. I'm going to pick the off-road one. I have other vehicles to use, you know? What better time than right now to go over the Hummers? I got some extra time, right? Let's see. I got like half an hour before I'm calling it quits. So, let's go test out the Hummers that I made. Both are powered off the same engine, I don't know, like a 5.5 liter V8 or something. I never gave this thing exhaust, but you know what? The way it did it itself is probably fine. I think the color turned out nice. Very nice sandy yellow color. Yeah, we don't have an off mode. We have comfort, sport, and off-road. So, whoa. Wow, that went rather well. I was surprised. Orbit camera. How are we doing? It's looking alright. Nothing much to be worried about. Though we may end up with a few dings, scratches, and dents, but yeah, we'll be alright. Whee! Oh yeah, suspension handles it like a champ. I did actually have to place the hood camera myself because I was concerned that it was going to do what it did with most other vehicles and just like put it inside the engine, so you have no idea where you're going at any given moment. Yeah, I'm not sure how the game keeps putting it into a sport transmission mode when there is no sport transmission mode. It's a little weird. Little hop. Oh no, I've dented my bull bar. How awful. That's not the right button. That's also not the right button. Why are you in sport mode again? Stop putting it into an imaginary sport mode. Since they're open diffs, then, well, manually locking diffs, I suppose I should say. Oh, you... Really? Come on your feet. On your wheels, come on. Did we do it? Is that it? 209, cool. Change configuration. Oh, I suppose I'll try the, I guess we can try the stretch limo version. There's no way. This is gonna... It's gonna catch in the middle on the first bump. It is practically the exact same, other than it has rear-wheel drive only. Wait, this one actually has a sport mode? Oh, it has a manual mode too. Also, that is a camera. And yes, we have a camera angle like this. No way, it's gonna bottom out, right? Or it's just gonna do that. Alright, cool. That works for me. Oh, it doesn't turn though. It does not turn. Wow, this thing is so long and yet it's not hitting in the middle. That's crazy. Oh, but we cannot turn. Come on. Don't you fall off the edge on me. Oh, it just barely makes it around the corner. We are riding the orange line. Okay, we got a high center on this, right? No? Really? Barely even scraping. And who needs a dedicated off-road Hummer when you've just got a lifted limo? Though the absence of being able to turn off the traction control is a little annoying. This thing is doing so much better than I expected it to. Let's see, come on, this has gotta do something, right? Yeah, we're definitely hitting in the middle now. I forgot to put an exhaust on this one too. Okay, it looks like we can actually steer through that portion pretty well. No way the limo almost beats the regular Hummer. That is disappointing. Alright, we gotta do it with the lawnmower now. Let's do the lawnmower. What else should I try? I guess we can try it with that one, the stream truck. Yeah, that should be good. So let's try it with the... Oh yeah, we can try it with the mystery machine too. Lawnmower. Play. Lawnmower. I also don't have an off mode. Yes, this lawnmower has an i5 in it. Got the straight 5, incredibly stiff suspension, amazing brakes, and very wide tires. The weight distribution is phenomenal. There's no way this thing beats the Hummers, right? It's gotta get stuck somewhere. Or it'll just die somewhere. So doesn't this have a... Yeah, it does. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's it. I was not paying attention. Oh, I saved it, though. I'm so good at driving. Okay, there's something very fucked up with my steering. Alright, full steam ahead. Let's go. Whoa. Up and over. Up and over. And it has a CVT because lawnmowers would act like that. Oh god, it bounces really hard though. Which is good, because it's tough. It's a high quality lawnmower that is made out of the highest quality materials to make sure that you don't die when you crash at 150 kilometers per hour in a lawnmower. Well, I don't think it has airbags, so you're probably gonna die anyways. Your head's gonna rip off your shoulders. Oh, this suspension is not having it. And there's something very wrong with the horse feedback right now. I don't know where the hood camera ended up somewhere weird. The Lawn Master is going to beat the Hummers. There's no way. Like 10 seconds faster than the Hummer. In a lawnmower. That's crazy. Why does it say green block, green block? Why does it say green block twice? That's very weird. Okay, next up, let's try the... Yeah, let's do the Mystery Machine next. Play. The Mystery Machine is an automatic as well, right? I don't know why it says that, and I can't change it out of two-wheel drive. It's very weird. Also, is it... It also appears to be mainly to the front wheels. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I made it on-demand all-wheel drive. Which is why that's there, even though it doesn't do anything. Mystery Machine is rolling out. I mean, it rides like the Mystery Machine. Very goofy and yet somehow fast. Oh yeah. Tires screech all the way. I don't know where my speedometer went, but... Unfortunately, it seems even with all the extra songs I added, my music playlist still managed to loop around. Mystery Machine is the fastest one yet. That's crazy. Mystery Machine is goated. Should I get the Offender next? Let's go with the Offender SUV. Work. The work makes sense because it kind of matches all the other vehicles so far. Oh, it doesn't have a CVT. I thought it must be the Prestige that has a CVT then. Wow, this thing has no ground clearance. It's bottoming out constantly. I think so I turn on a blinker. Okay, they do work. It would be nice if I had a speedometer, but whatever. I think this is a Boxer. No idea though. Oh, there's a timer going off. Go away. Oh, frig, I messed up. Oh, this thing has running boards? That's cool. Floor it. Brakes. I think one of my running boards fell off at some point. Either that or they didn't get mirrored. So I'm willing to bet it's that it fell off somewhere. Oh, no. I literally have a running board on one side of the vehicle. Guess I forgot to mirror it. That's kind of funny. I feel like we're making good time here. So I have no idea what speed we're going. The Offender work, placing it at the newest, no, wait, what? The new best lap. There we go. That's what my brain was trying to find. The words were not wording. Yeah, now we do this one. And let's go. Oh, that was... It didn't bottom out. This is like one of the first vehicles I made and exported to BeamNG on this computer. And it was just me making a reasonable vehicle that had a V10 in it. Like, it was just a reasonable pickup truck, but it was powered by a V10. So it sounded cool, but it was no different than any other truck on the road. Honestly, I think it pulled it off pretty well. Sport mode, please. I don't know if we're gonna beat the offender, but actually we might, depending on what it counts as finishing the line. Yep, that was a new best. Why does it feel like every truck I take out is just getting better each time? Alright. Stream truck 1. The first truck I ever made on stream. This should be interesting. I have no idea what it's powered off of anymore. I'm sure I'm gonna find out. That sounds like it'd be 12 or 10. Put a lot of effort into this truck. Brakes. Honestly, that was really good. I'm quite happy with how that handled it. Whoa. It has a lot of rebound for some reason, but I think it's actually doing pretty good. Oh, turn. Also, are those blinkers? Why is there a random blinker on the back? I don't know why I would put that there, but interesting. I think this truck was back before they had added the race tire compound. Added or fully implemented, whichever it was. So this thing's running on like medium compound or something. Or possibly utility or all-terrain, but I think it was medium compound in the end. It may have flipped at the end, but it handled the rest of that like a champ. And also beat the other thing. Okay, now it's time to get a bit silly with this. Surely, something like these couldn't make it through, right? Like, surely this thing couldn't make it through. I mean, these things were surprisingly capable, but I don't know how that transfers. I swear to God, this thing somehow sets a new record lap, but I somehow doubt it. I mean, it's big, it's heavy, and it's really underpowered. I say really underpowered, but it still has 500 horsepower. About just as much torque, too. Ooh, but his turning radius could use some work. I don't think we're setting a new lap with this thing. I mean, we're already at 52 seconds, and we haven't even made it to this part, to the stairs yet. Steering wheel is not happy with me. Whoa, spinning out. Hello. Wonder how to handle these bumps here. Like an absolute champ. Yes, it is just a square with a grill. But that doesn't matter. Alright, now let's try the thing that I actually spent time on and see if it does better. Okay. This thing has a less underpowered engine. And is way faster. I mean, like, this thing is terrifyingly fast. Which we learned last stream, I think, where I took this thing and raced it against a bunch of semis, and I was lapping the semi trucks in something that was the same weight and slightly larger. Alright, looks like it's definitely hitting there. I don't think we're setting a new lap in this thing either. But if it beats the other truck, I'll be happy. Careful. No, we're not beating the other one. Let's see, did we at least beat the other one? Oh, we did. Well, I'm happy then. Okay, now let's get, like, really silly. So I never got the chance to use it because the other car actually managed to get through, but I did have a little track spec vehicle designed specifically for the torturous 25-kilometer thing. The Torture 25, as I'm going to nickname it now. Yes, this is an I-4. And it has no mufflers. It's also an advanced automatic, not a sequential. Alright. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be beating anything. But we might actually beat something. I mean, this thing was not built for off-roading. So, I mean, it'll be amazing if it beats anything. It's not gonna like this part, though. And it flies through the finish line, not beating the pickup trucks, but beating the heavy cargos and the Hummers. So, I don't know, I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. I'm proud of it. The Bus, the Bandit, Mazda 3, no. What else could I try? Let's try the Prestige. The Prestige crossover. I think I gave it more ground clearance than the other things. Oh. Oh, my steering wheel is toasty. I just touched the back of it where the mechanism is for the force feedback into. It's a little toasty. So that might be a good indicator that it's almost time to stop. Oh, are these also... Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, sport mode. Appears to be an advanced automatic. I thought they were all CVTs. disappointing that the tail lights are white. What does this thing run on? Sounds like maybe an i4. It doesn't like it doesn't go. You put your foot down, and it doesn't go anywhere. No idea what's going on with the tire screeching right now. This thing sucks. At least for off-roading. I mean, it is only a crossover. Not like it's a dedicated off-roader. Oh, maybe we need to set it to the two-wheel drive ESC and TC off. Maybe that's why it's struggling so hard. It got beaten by the heavy transports. What else could I try then? I know that thing won't do it because it will definitely get high-centered immediately. Maybe now that we know the course, we should try the limos again. Or the limos. The Hummer again. The Hummers again. There's also another vehicle. Another, like, big truck. So now that we know that this thing can, like, just glide over everything, we don't need to be as careful, and we can probably set a better time. I think the thing that set the worst time was the first Hummer. This thing actually managed to do pretty well. As long as take our time, we should be fine. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Alright, well, we'll have to try again, I guess. I also made a super fast station wagon that has like 7,000 horsepower from a 9.7 liter V16 running on nitromethane with like at least 20 psi of boost and quad turbos. Yeah, it's an insane station wagon, so that's something that's coming up as well. Along with a very large pickup truck. And is there anything else? I think that's it. You've seen the ones for you've seen the Torture 25s that I made. Good save, good save. Okay, I think maybe the Hummers just suck. Floor it. Did it at least beat its old time? Yes, it did. And it beat the lawnmower. That's a success right there. Alright, now let's try the off-road Hummer. Surely I can get a better time with this, right? Now that I know the track. It's every time I get to know the track better and better, so you gotta go back and do the first two in order to truly get a sense of what was going on. we need to try that again. There we go, that's better. Not me fumbling with not me fumbling the controls in launch. No ABS, we love it. Oh, okay, see you later, cat. The cat just finally decided to leave. The brake lights do light up, it's just, they're just weirdly dim. No, there's no way this thing sets a new time, it's just too tall. I don't understand how, like, these weird curve things count as off-road, because that's more of like a stunt thing. Ow. That sounded like it hurt. Uh-oh. Oh. Yes. Oh, damn, that's a good time. Wow, I was a little worried, but I was worried for nothing. We absolutely smoked the limo and all the heavy transports. Still not better than the other trucks, though. My wheel. My wheel! No, I need that! No, my wheel! I wonder how well a BeamNG off-roader can do it. Let's find the off-road... The Rock Racer, yeah. This will be the last one. This is like our control here. To see if our vehicles are actually worth anything. Okay. Yeah, I see how it is. Oh no. That was concerning. Like, went airborne. Way longer than I should have. Why does it feel like it's not turning? Uh-oh. Doesn't this thing only have like 3 gears? I should make a vehicle that has 3 gears. I think the sequentials can go down to 3 gears. And the manuals and the regular automatics. So I could have a 3-speed sequential and then finally be able to do, I got 3 gears, here, there, and gone. While having the power of infinity and beyond. Just like that man said. And it should be a truck, too. Oh, no you don't. Careful, no. God, why is this thing so hard to get around this track? It's an off-road vehicle. Boink. Oh no. That was a mistake. Okay, if we land upright and stay on the track. No. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not steering right. Yep, our steering is not doing all right. Oh, okay. Steer, please. Man, this thing's turning radius is worse than the friggin' limo. Okay, we just need to complete a lap to get our baseline. I don't care if it's the worst lap out of all of them. If it's the worst lap, then I'm better than the stock Demon G vehicles. Okay, let's... reach. There we go. Oh no. No, that run was looking so good too. Come on. Why is it taking me so many tries to get this done with a Demon G vehicle that is built for off-roading and racing across rocks? One of the most uneven surface types in this game. And yet it's struggling with a few banked turns and some stairs. There we go. Okay, looks like it might not be the worst lap, but it's definitely not the best. There we go. Holy crap. So, the off-road Hummer beat it. Most of the other trucks that I had made prior to the Hummers beat it. But hey, it beat the heavy transports. it beat the lawnmower, and it beat the original Hummer times, and the Hummer limo entirely. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Honestly, I'd say that's pretty good. That's a good place to stop. I think I've gotten lots done. Alright, so yeah, I guess bye. See you later. See you next time with the big pickup truck, the insane station wagon, and honestly, probably something else. There's gonna be something else by tomorrow, I can almost guarantee it. Though I won't be streaming tomorrow. So I guess over tomorrow. That's when we'll see. That's when I'll be here again. But yeah, bye until then.